Hey guys, we were packing and I'm almost done. We're almost done. And one of the last drawers that I opened in the makeup room to pack up was a drawer I almost forgot about. It was stuff that didn't work for me this year. So I was like, this is a good time for a break. I'm gonna do a little video, and it's just 8 things. I tried to be really good this year about returning things. One of the most frequently asked questions I get is how often, since you purchase a bunch of stuff, how often do you return items? And I say to everyone that asks me about that, usually 1 to 3 items gets returned every month. And I really tried to be very good about that this year, especially high-end items I returned that I didn't like. I told you all about them, and then I returned them. So throughout the year, I've been telling you about products that I don't like. But these 8 I saved. They're all drugstore items, and I saved them because they were particularly bad for me. In videos like this, I just like to tell you, I love watching videos like this. I just like to tell you what didn't work for me. One of the things I definitely suggest is if I talk about a product that I didn't like, if you like it, one of the ways you can educate me and the rest of us, or anyone else that had maybe the same problems I had, different problems, whatever, educate us. Let us know how you use it. This isn't, everything isn't for everybody, and I would much rather learn from you, because I don't know everything. I would much rather learn from you how to use something and how to make something work. But let's just get into these. These are just products that didn't work for me. This has got to be one of the worst foundations I've ever tried, and it's by Revlon. And they improved the formula, and I like the old formula, and this improvement was not a favorite of mine. This is the Revlon Photo Ready Airbrush Effect Foundation. So you see at the top there, it says new and improved. Well, I think it's 11 Cappuccino. Here's the problem. I look like a Twilight vampire with this on. It has this shimmer in it that is very, very heavy and very noticeable even from a distance. It's really, really weird. Even if I swatch this on my hand in the sun, or you'd be able to see it. I think I swatched it when I did the review on it, and people were like, oh my gosh, I can see it. But it has a shimmer in it, a shimmery glitter in it, kind of a silvery kind of thing, that shows up, that people can see. Like when I wore it to try it out for a review, I was with a girlfriend and she was like, oh my gosh, you are glittering, and we're not outside. And she's like, you are glittering. And I'm like, I look at myself, I'm like, I'm a Twilight vampire. So this is new and improved, and I think they should go back to the old formula, because that was fine for a lot of people. The old formula was great. Here's another Revlon product. This is the Revlon Photo Ready Prime and Anti-Shine. This came out and I got it, and I was really excited about it because, anything mattifying, I love I'm an oily T-zone person. So anything that mattifies, I'm like right on. I will pick it up to try. So this I was really excited about. Now, it didn't work for me at all. Prime and anti-shine, it didn't prime, it didn't help me with my shine, it did none of that. It's just really cool packaging, I think. That's all I ended up thinking of it. I used it quite a bit and just got nothing out of it. So if you like this product, tell me what it's doing for you and if it's helping you. Maybe I'm just too oily. Maybe that could be it. Oh, this was a mess. This is by Physicians Formula, and I had high hopes for it, but I was a little scared. I'm a contact lens wearer, so, you almost count as a sensitive eye person, a person with sensitive eyes. This is the Eye Booster Instant Lash Extension Kit, and I almost should have known. I feel like I said that in the video. Because anytime you're using something, lash extensions, where this thing that's interesting is you have the mascara on one side, and then you have the extenders, and the extenders is kind of like a fiber powder kind of a thing. I should have known from that, I was a little hesitant. This mascara is actually not bad. The mascara, not bad at all. Very clumpy though. You'll see from the wand, if I hold the wand up, look how, see, it's like gooping up on there. It's kind of all gooped around, see? Ugh. But the mascara wasn't the problem, even though it was kind of thick. It was these extensions, and that's the little thing here that comes in. So yeah, putting these on afterward, it ended up under my eye, and it was just kind of a mess and irritating, and you know, one of those things that I just really can't deal with and wouldn't purchase again. And it isn't that cheap either. Most Physicians Formula, I usually get their stuff on sale just because of the fact that they are just, you know, when it comes to the drugstore, they aren't priced kind of along the lines of the other brands. So pretty expensive product, but something I would definitely not recommend. Next up, this was horrible. And it was funny when I told you about how bad it was for me in the review. So many of you commented, so that made me feel like I wasn't crazy. Or, you know, sometimes when you get one of something, you wonder, did I get a bad batch? What, you know, what happened here? This is by NYC, a brand I usually love, New York Color. It's their Smooch Proof Liquid Lip Stain. And I have it in a beautiful red color, and I remember being kind of upset because once you peeled off the plastic, you don't know what color this is. It's just a beautiful bright red color. Anyway, this is horrible. You can't get it evenly on your lips. It looks patchy no matter what you do. And I tried so many different ways, you know, totally dry lips, bone dry lips, you know, just trying to get even layers on. Whatever I did, it didn't work, and it was just a mess. And then it would goop. You know, I'd get it looking halfway decent, and then it would kind of goop up in patches, you know, uneven patches on my lips. So definitely do not recommend this. Again, it's the NYC Smooch Proof Liquid Lip Stain. So yeah, that was kind of a hot mess for me. And a lot of you guys reported back that you had problems with it as well. All right, this was sent to me, but you know, I'm honest, I'm gonna tell you. And some people like this. I just didn't really see the value in these. These are from Milani, and they are the Fierce Foil Eye Shines. This is Rome, this purple one, and number 3 Florence is the gold one. And I really wanted to like these because they do have a really pretty finish on the eyes, but I just couldn't make them work because it's one of those kind of products that you have to babysit, that I found I had to babysit. Now, I don't have particularly oily lids, which was where this was really strange. I thought I'd be okay with this, but this kind of moved around on my eye and it never really sets. So that was kind of my issue with it. It never really sets, but the colors are just gorgeous, you know, but they're kind of clumpy. And, you know, you get the color on and you kind of smooth it on, and it's just like, it kind of continuously moves throughout the day, and it looks a little different, and that makes me a little nervous. You know, your eye makeup kind of constantly changing throughout the day, you know, it's like, when's it gonna start looking bad? So I just really thought those were kind of, you know, they could have done that in a different way. But yeah, again, I guess the best thing I can say why it didn't work for me is because it didn't really set, per se. This was interesting. I don't know if it's just this color. I remember reviewing it and a lot of people kind of echoed what I said, but maybe this is the color. Maybe there's some of the colors that are kind of off for this. This is the Covergirl Lip Lava. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous color. What's the name of it? Let me tell you the name of it. Is it on here? Ooh, let me see. Oh, no. Oh, it's on the top. Lavender. Number 860, Colorlicious. The problem with this is I love kind of glittery. I love, you know, all kinds of lip gloss. The problem with this is I could feel the glitter, and I don't like to feel the glitter. And I know, you know, you get drugstore lip gloss, but there are brands, you know, there's no excuse anymore. I feel like there are brands that NYX makes a really great, one of my favorite colors that they make, that I've gone through 2 tubes of, is a glittery gloss, and you don't feel the glitter. You just don't. It's smooth, it's in there. You don't, you know, feel it on your lips, but this you do, and I just really, it's a beautiful, beautiful color. It's there on the bottom there, the purple. But I can feel the glitter in this, and that is really unattractive. Something I can't, you know, make it all day with and be okay with. So they have like smoother looking colors, so I'm wondering if it's just, you know, the colors like that one. that are an issue, but yeah, I couldn't get along with that. That was just too much for me. This is by Maybelline, and Maybelline is my favorite drugstore brand, and I couldn't believe how this worked out. It was a real surprise to me because usually they are spot on. This is the Color Molten Eye Duo, and I have it in Endless Mocha, and let me show you the outside so you see this. You've probably seen this in the store if you haven't picked it up. Here's the problem that I found with it. Again, I don't have oily eyelids, but this creased on me no matter what I did. I must have tried 3 different types of eye primer. You know, even my NARS Pro Prime, which is like the end-all be-all. I never have a problem usually with eyeshadows, you know, clumping or, you know, moving and stuff like that on me, on my lids, because again, I don't have super oily eyelids, and I use a bunch of different primers. I can pretty much use any primer and it works. But this would not stop moving. It creased up immediately on me, and it was just the weirdest thing. And the colors are really pretty. Again, this is Endless Mocha, and it was just the weirdest thing. No matter what I did, I couldn't get, like, I would put concealer on. I tried everything. I put concealer on my lids, set it, and then used primer, and then put that, you know, that's like the sandwich almost, you know, where you really like double duty. That didn't work. I mean, I tried every kind of configuration, and no matter what I did, that stuff would not stay on. It always ended up clumped up in my crease, the color. So it was just really, really bad, and you just don't like it. It's like you don't even want anyone to see your eyes if the eyeshadow is just like that. It's like, oh God, don't look at my eyes. The last product is from L'Oreal. This is kind of like the physician's formula where I was like, this can't work. But I wanted to try it, and it was miserable for me. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Smoke Kiss Me. I guess that's how you say it. Smoke Kiss Me. Powder eyeliner pen. Let me hold it up for you. And I got it in black. And the principle here is a really, really neat one, okay? This is the idea. Let me show you the tip. The idea is to like put this along your eye line and do your liner. It's going to be like a powder liner. Well, this gets everywhere, got under my eye, did all kinds of crazy things. Powder eyeliner pen sounded great, but it was a hot mess. It's kind of, you know, it looks decent when I draw. When I did the swatch, I remember thinking, okay, this could work. But in a practice on my eye, it's one of those things that if you're in a hurry, sometimes it won't work for you. And I hate stuff like that because it's like, what do I start over again? Now that I look like I got punched in the eye, do I start over? Yeah, so it was kind of a, you know, a hit or miss, and something I ended up trying to use, you know, if I had time to, you know, redo my makeup just in case I messed up. But yeah, it just didn't work for me. I think it would work for a lot of more talented people that have more success and, you know, were a little more careful than me. I think it would work better for me if it was a smaller tip. I just think that's a really, really big tip. If it was smaller and more angled, I would think it would work a little better for me. That's just my 2 cents on the, you know, how they put that together. I think it would work a little better. Guys, I just wanted to show you some products that didn't work for me. I love videos like this. But again, if you have ways that these products worked for you, especially like this foundation, I want to know if anyone likes this. And why it, you know, why is it so glittery? I don't know. It just, I don't know what they were thinking. They could have asked me. I'd have told them. But anyway, let me know if any of these products work for you and how you make them work for you. I would love to know, as well as other people that read the comments and might, you know, have these products lying around and want to get use out of them so they haven't wasted their money. That's a way that's, you know, kind of great to, you know, teach us all. But yeah, this is the last video in here. A lot of you have said, you know, you'll miss the sunroom, but I have good news. The new house has 2 sunrooms, not 4, 2. And we'll do the same paint color in one of them and everything like that. So it'll be almost like I'm in a nicer room. same color and everything like that. We have different furniture. We're leaving this furniture because it really does go with this room for the new owners. And we already purchased new sunroom furniture that's going to look really, really nice in there. But it'll be the same color. So that'll be like, you know, comforting. It'll almost be like I've, you know, just, and there are more windows, I think, in this other sunroom too. So it'll be a little brighter, which will be good for swatches, right? So yeah, it'll be very, very similar. And with two sunrooms, maybe I'll switch back and forth. That would be kind of cool, right? So yeah, guys, I just wanted to let you know this is the last video in here. And if you're watching this, I've probably moved already for a couple weeks. I'm doing some pre-recorded videos so I can kind of rest. I'm getting more and more tired in my last couple months, or a couple months in my last month of pregnancy. So this, I might have already had the baby. I've definitely already moved if you've watched this. And I might have already had the baby, you never know. So guys, thank you so much for joining me, and let me know of any products that didn't work for you this year. I would love to know. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.